Temperatures as you're heading out the door right now. It's 35 in Allentown. We're just sitting at the freezing mark in Pottstown, and 36 in Pottstown, at the freezing mark in Quakertown, 37 in Doylestown. We're at 44 in the city. Some of these areas of pink through Montgomery County. I mean, in between our reporting sites, you're sitting around the freezing mark. It's around the freezing mark right now in Mullica Hill, 32, 33 in Medford, 30 in Tabernacle, 32 in Millville, and 35 in Smyrna. Satellite and radar showing us we have mostly clear skies, few patchy clouds out there today. You'll notice a few high clouds this afternoon, but you'll also notice it's turning nice and mild. So sure, it's a chilly start at 8. We're just in the low 40s and colder in some of the suburbs, but by lunchtime we're at 62 and 4 o'clock. Some patchy clouds, but 70 degrees. Mostly cloudy at 8 o'clock, but even 8 o'clock at night, Matt, we're close to our typical high on this date. 61 degrees, so can't beat this temperature-wise.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty nice rebound. Good morning, Karen. Hello, everybody.
I love the Jersey Shore. Just put on a little bit of a parka, a windbreaker or something, and get out there and take that walk.
Yeah, it's going to feel great out there. I mean, sure, the morning's brisk. It's a little chilly out there, but you're right. Put on a light parka and you're good to go out there this morning. Grab a hot cup of coffee for you. Heading out the door at 8 o'clock, you're at about 44 in the city, but it is much cooler in some of the suburbs. At 9 o'clock, it's 49. At 10, it's 55. At 11 o'clock, we're almost at 60 degrees. So we do warm up pretty nicely. And in fact, the afternoon is nice and mild, heading up once again to 70 degrees. Temperatures have been so far above average, and we're in that trend the next few days. In fact, look how we're going up. Wednesday, 78, bright, really some late summer warmth. By Halloween, chasing a record high of 82. Temperatures likely in the low 80s on Halloween with dry conditions. We do finally have just a shot for a shower. It's not a great shot, but it's a shot on Friday. It's all we got. We'll talk about that in that 7-day. We need the rain. This isn't much, but let's talk about when you can see it coming up in just a minute, guys.
Some is better than none.
Yeah.
Thanks, Karen.
Weather on this Tuesday, still cold, Karen, but not quite as cold as yesterday.
Yes, that's right. We've got a chilly start to the day. We have a dry stretch, and our drought continues. It is the driest stretch in history. We're up to 31 days without any measurable rainfall. We've never had that happen before. And even Friday, only a 20% chance at best for a shower. Doesn't look like we'll see any real heavy rain with this, but maybe we get a little something to break our stretch here. Near 80 degrees for 2 days. The dry conditions continue. When that happens, we often have temperatures shooting even higher than models projecting, and I think that's what we're seeing in the coming days. Turning breezy this week as well. Satellite and radar showing right now we've got mostly clear skies. We see some patchy clouds. Here's some much needed rain well outside of our region, so it looks like that glides to our north out there today. Any sprinkles should be well north of our region. 44 degrees the current temperature. It's only 30 though in Chalfont, 29 in Tabernacle, 32 in Millville. Grab a jacket this morning. 38 in Wilmington right now. Winds are pretty light today, not bad. We get good deal of sunshine mixing with some clouds, and you see how temperatures are on the way up after our chilly start. So at 6 a.m. it's 46, but cooler in the suburbs. At 8 it's 44 with sunshine. Then we see a few clouds mixing with the sun. By lunchtime we're at 62. At 4 o'clock we're sitting at 70 degrees for your high today, well above the average high of 62. And in the overnight hours, we've got partly cloudy skies and it's milder. We drop down to 52. So while this morning we're in the low to mid 40s in the city, we're feeling more comfortable tomorrow morning. The kids hardly need a heavy jacket at all tomorrow morning. Just a hoodie will do it. And late summer heat is on the way tomorrow. So we start off with temperatures rather mild and end up with temperatures well into the 70s with high pressure in control and more of a southwesterly flow. And that leads us into Halloween, which is really the peak of the heat. We're nearing the record high of 82 for your planning during the day, set back in 1946. So challenging some long-standing records here. You want to make sure you secure decorations. We're going to have winds over 10 to 20 miles an hour. So certainly that breeze picking up a little bit, but no real layers needed for the trick-or-treating. It's a mild wind. It's not a chilly wind out there, so it'll feel pretty good. We stay in the 70s all evening for trick-or-treat. So very comfortable for the trick-or-treaters. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. A few clouds around, turning warmer in 70. Tomorrow, bright, but a late summer warmth, the high of 78. Then Thursday, we're doing it 81 degrees for your high, chasing that record high of 82. Friday, a cold front comes through, but it looks like it comes through mostly dry. Maybe a shower in the first part of the day and then some sunshine and 75. Saturday, behind that front, you're feeling the cool air, 61. Don't forget to set the clocks back an hour Saturday night. Sunday, that sunset is 4:56. We'll at least see plenty of it. Monday turning warm again and 69. Matt, it does look like that temperatures early next week will be into the low 70s.
And once again, it's going to be some mild, warm, even festiveness.
Yeah, well said.
I almost said Festivus.
You talk for a living. I knew you were thinking of Festivus.
So, yeah.
Didn't you and Matt do a long video that I moderated one time?
Yeah, with the poll.
Yes. We should look forward to that again.
The grievances.
And the grievances, too, yeah.
Good clarification.
Working this week.
Really, wow. We're not confused at all. Good morning. What kind of poll again was that, Matt? You and Matt were swinging from pickup time. Chilly start, 46 degrees for the kids for the bus stop this morning. I would grab a jacket as you're heading out. It is cooler in a lot of the suburbs out there. We've got a few spots right around the freezing mark. It's not as chilly as yesterday morning, but you know, a little cool. The afternoon is milder. We're seeing partly cloudy skies, 70 degrees for your high today. The wind is really light. Satellite and radar showing we're really nice and clear right now. We see some clouds weighing in the wings, but they're mostly just high, thin clouds. Not a big deal. Sunshine and a few clouds out there today. And look at these numbers, 68 for your high in the Lehigh Valley. Today in the city, a milder afternoon, a high of 70. At the shore, partly cloudy skies, a high of 67 degrees. I do think you notice more clouds as you're heading east, Matt, but overall today, it's a nice day ahead and breaking that 70-degree mark. Once again, temperatures unusually warm.
That sounds pretty stellar. We are unusually slow, unfortunately, on the Schuylkill Express.